perfectly fine. Dry-aged meat is freaking awesome. Picanha is freaking awesome too, but when you combine the two, you might run into a few problems. Today, we're solving all those problems. I can remember the day really well. November 2019, it was cold, it was windy, and we tried to compare a dry-aged picanha to a non-dry-aged picanha. Turned out the non-dry-aged picanha won. But today, we are redeeming ourselves because I think we need to give it another go. Needs to be a success. This is our beautiful picanha, and this project all started 30 days ago. It all started with a beautiful grain-fed picanha and a dry-aged bag. We put the picanha in the dry-aged bag and vacuum sealed it until the bag completely sealed up the meat, then sealed it off, and our picanha was ready to hit the fridge. It requires a lot of patience, and the people that watch our videos regularly, they know I don't have a lot of patience. But the end result is here. The day finally arrived. Our picanha is 30 days dry aged. Let's get our dry-aged picanha out of the bag. And then we'll start with trimming it up. We'll start by trimming off the sides and the front, and then slowly start shaving off that fat cap. You want to be careful because you want to lose as little as meat and fat as possible. But wow, this picanha has been dry-aged really well, and I think we might have solved the problem already. Let me show you what the problem with dry-aging picanha is. You got the fat cap on top, then you got the meat at the bottom, and in between you get some dry aging. And you don't want that to be dry aged in between. It happened to me on numerous occasions when dry aging a picanha. We made a video about it in 2019. Guga had the same problem in his videos. It happened to me all the time. So I came up with making this video on how we're going to solve that problem by processing, cutting it out in between, and then processing it until we have a beautiful result with a dry-aged picanha that has gray area, but remove it, and well, elaborate way of solving the problem. But the problem is gone already. And you know what? That's a blessing in disguise. Because we figure out a way to get rid of the dry aging problem. If we go back to the point where we started dry aging our picanha, we used a different technique this time than we used all the other times. I used quick vacuuming, I used vacuum sealed chambers, I used all kinds of things, but this time I used pulse vacuuming. So my machine was pulsating while it was vacuuming, and it created this beautiful, perfect seal that you otherwise never have with your dry-aged bags. And that's the reason why we no longer have dry aging in between the fat and the meat. This could get us like a Nobel Prize or something. Well, we just can quit the video now. We solved the problem.
No, we're still gonna eat it, right?
Yeah, you and me, we're gonna eat it. Well, let's just cook it up and see if this thing tastes freaking awesome, which we basically already know. Oh, we could make a hot sauce like last time. Dry-aged picanha and hot sauce. Fire up that grill. While we wait for our barbecue to get up to temperature, we're going to prepare our picanha. We'll use our preferred method, which is carving into the fat cap. That will help render down the fat, and then sprinkle on our fleur de sel, which is a light sea salt. This truly looks like a beauty. Time to put it on the grill over indirect heat. We'll close the lid and let it cook until it reaches a core temperature of 54 degrees Celsius. Let's make that hot sauce that I promised. And I like my hot sauce like a bare knuckle fight. So we're going to start with 8 Madame Chanette peppers. Then we'll add 2 shallots, 3 garlic cloves, a handful of chives, a handful of parsley, 2 teaspoons salt, 2 teaspoons white pepper, and the juice of 1 lime. And then we'll blend it all up until we have a smooth puree. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and give it a quick whisk, and it's done. Time to give it a try. Oh, this is perfectly fine. Like any bare knuckle fight. Yeah, that is the kind of hot sauce that will get you fired up in under a second. Oh man, it's still burning like crazy. But it's not coming out of my nose, that's the good part. We better check on that picanha. Our picanha is ready. She is a beauty. But first, we're going to let her rest. And once she's fully rested, in a minute or 10, we're going to sear her off. I do love those flames. They look kind of cool. Do we really need them? Well, they're kind of cool and they crispen up the fat cap. Does it make a big difference? No, I really don't think so. It's just fun. That's why I love grilling so much. And it's supposed to be fun, just like the hot sauce. It's bloody freaking hot. Do you need hot sauce? No, you don't, but it's fun. All right, Morrison, I think it's time you taste that hot sauce.
I really don't want to do this. If you've seen the video before about me tasting a ghost pepper, I was in pain.
Do you feel it until where do you feel it?
Everywhere. Everything for the content, right? Is that a lot?
It's like... Yeah.
Is that a lot?
No, that's not a lot.
Really? You did it again. Where's the water? Where's the milk? I just gotta keep calm. I can't talk. I have to be quiet. When I breathe, it activated. I think the dog is thinking that I have a stroke. Yeah, I'm okay, Eva. I feel it in my stomach. It's gonna be one of those days. It's okay. I mean, I can talk to you right now. It's okay. It still burns a little bit, but it's okay. But I feel uncomfortable. Let's go in for the meat.
Slice of picanha, bit of hot sauce.
And now I can taste it.
Wow. Still a bit hot.
Now I taste everything. I taste garlic.
But it totally makes sense together with the picanha.
There's a little bit saltiness in there.
The picanha, man. Wow.
This is really good.
Last time we did it 24 days dry aged picanha. And now we did it 30 days. I agree with Morrison. This is freaking awesome. This is good.
Well, I gotta tell you something about picanha as well.
We made progress.
For the record, I'm gonna take a little piece of picanha.
I did a lot of picanha dry aging, but this one stands out.
On its own, this is a really good picanha because I'm not really a big picanha fan because I think that a picanha is more about the texture than about the flavor. That's just my opinion. You can disagree, you can agree.
Because I think this time we got it right. With none of that dry aging anomalies under the fat cap. Wow, what a result.
This has a really rustic barbecue meat flavor, beefy flavor.
Definitely worth giving a try. I'm just gonna keep on eating.
Especially on the crust.
This picanha has a nice fat cap. It's crispy, it's tasty, and dry aging the fat cap makes the flavors even more intense.
I think I like this more than a normal picanha.
The beef is fantastic. It's tender, it's perfect. Of course, we got a little bit of bite from that silver skin that's under the fat cap. We even got a smoke ring from the charcoal. It is a really, really tasty picanha, and I'm so glad that we finally solved that problem of dry aging in picanha. And now, maybe we should even give it a try on the tri-tip. I love tri-tip, one of my favorite guys. So maybe we should give that a try next time. I'll have some more of that hot sauce. You know, guys, if you think this hot sauce is going to be too extreme, but you still want to give it a try, just fry it up in a pan with a little bit of oil, condense the flavors a little bit. It will take the heat down a little bit. It will just taste amazing overall. If you enjoyed this video, then give us a big thumbs up and a comment down below. Don't forget to check out our new website, www.pitmasterx.com. And a big thank you. Oh God, there it is. Oh, hot sauce. Just like getting a punch in the mouth. Oh, big thank you to our patrons. Thank you for burning my mouth, patrons. And a big thank you to our YouTube members. Hope to see you guys next time. Until then,
Eet smakelijk.
and keep on grilling. That's right. Woo! Want more hot sauce, Marcin?
I want a little piece of picanha and a tiny bit of hot sauce. I really like it.
The hot sauce.
Yeah, and the picanha as well.
I really enjoy the picanha. It's been a while since we had some proper dry age stuff.
No.
But this is a good thing. Do you know I have a 100-day dry aged strip loin in the fridge? A project going.
Really?
Yeah, that's gonna be good.